Hey everyone, today we're talking about the city of good living. It's what it's like in living in San Carlos, California. I'm Brett Cavanis, and today I want to share with you exactly what it's like living in San Carlos. And guess what? I know because it's where I live. San Carlos is one of those great communities where people really seek out for a few different reasons. Not only is it a fantastic location situated right between San Francisco and San Jose with easy access to both highways 280 and 101 bordering all of San Carlos, but it's also really sought after for its schools. So families with little kids or plans for kids or people just looking for that right location where they feel like schools are going to help maintain value, they seek out San Carlos. For people maybe that don't have kids or aren't planning for kids, sometimes I recommend if you're buying a home, maybe consider an area on either side of San Carlos that isn't rated as highly in terms of the schools, and therefore you're going to save a little bit of money and get a little bit more bang for your buck. But again, if you want it all, you can find it right in San Carlos. There's a few different areas that you should know about. So in San Carlos, kind of the most sought after location I find that most people want to be, and of course, where there's very little inventory at any one time, that's kind of central San Carlos. So bordering the area of downtown San Carlos. And this is really primarily the most sought after location is going to be on the west side of El Camino. So these areas are known as White Oaks. These areas are perfect for people that are looking for an excellent location in San Carlos. So again, that's White Oaks and the Howard Park area of San Carlos. So again, where is that exactly? So if you're looking at a map of San Carlos, that's going to be bordering probably starting at about San Carlos Avenue, going down to Eaton Avenue, which then borders to Redwood City. So again, this is the flat, close area where you could walk to downtown, super easy access, probably 5 minutes to getting to Highway 101, 7 or 8 minutes getting to Highway 280, plus excellent schools. You've got tons of sunlight, great yard space, great walkability because it is the flat area of San Carlos. And again, you're probably going to have easy access, if not walking or biking access to super popular Burton Park, which is really like the hub of San Carlos. Tons of activity with basketball court, tennis court, baseball diamonds, playground. I mean, it's totally the hub, and it's where you have concerts going on all summer long. You can also, again, you're going to hang out downtown San Carlos, which has a completely different vibe from most other cities up and down the peninsula. San Carlos Avenue is only probably about 3 to 4 blocks long in kind of the main part of downtown San Carlos, and it's Laurel Street is the hub of downtown San Carlos, kind of San Carlos Avenue and Laurel Street. So on Laurel Street, you're going to find fantastic restaurants, great little cute kind of mom and pop shops, coffee shops. It's definitely a hub of activity of people meeting up. Plus you've got the train station right there. So again, if you're commuting, living in either downtown San Carlos in a high rise, or again, in a single family home in the area of White Oaks or Howard Park, you're going to have easy access getting to Caltrain. If we go outside of those areas, so if you're going to the west, out towards Highway 280, you're getting closer to the San Carlos Hills. So San Carlos Hills, you've got a little bit more room, a little bit larger lot sizes. You might be getting views. So you might be getting views down to Stanford campus, into the South Bay. You might have views all the way out to the San Francisco Bay. You might have views up to San Francisco. It really just depends where you're at up in the hills, but you're going to have a much more kind of rural, secluded kind of feel, and really a kind of interesting location. Plus, there you're going to be super close to getting onto Highway 280. So if you like to commute with Highway 280, which many of us do, because a lot of times there's a lot less traffic on Highway 280, it's another quick, easy way to shoot up to the San Francisco airport, shoot down to San Jose, to the San Jose airport, or anywhere in between. You're going to have really, really easy access. Then again, if you just want to cruise down into the flats of San Carlos to hang out downtown, again, you're still less than 10 minutes to get there. Also, in a more affordable location of San Carlos, often overlooked, is an area which is called either East San Carlos or Clearfield Park. But again, it's really on the east side of El Camino, between El Camino and Highway 101. And I would say, don't forget about this location because it is a little bit more affordable. It's definitely a little bit different feel on the north side of East San Carlos. So I would say the north side of San Carlos Avenue. So San Carlos Avenue cuts through East San Carlos. So you've got the north side and the south side. So both sides are going to be similar in terms of price point. You're going to find a lot of 2-bedroom, 1-bath homes and 3-bedroom, 2-bath homes. A lot of these 2-bedroom homes have been expanded. Maybe they've removed the garage and expanded that into another bedroom, because a lot of homes on the north side primarily are cinder block homes. So they're block stone homes, and they have a definitely a specific look, specific feel, both inside and out. But again, maybe you don't like this style, or maybe you do, but if you don't disregard East San Carlos, because the south side, so below San Carlos Avenue, again, still in East San Carlos, you have kind of more typical 2-bedroom, 1-bath or 3-bedroom, 2-baths, kind of stick-built homes. What I love about this location is, again, it's more affordable. Plus, it's like 2 minutes from getting onto Highway 101. So if you're a commuter, if you're driving anywhere up and down the peninsula, it takes you just minutes or seconds to get home off of the highway, which is super nice. Versus if you're deep into one of our cities, including San Carlos, it could take you another 15 minutes just to get home after exiting the highway. So East San Carlos is perfect if you want to have a short commute. Plus, it gives you access not only at a more affordable price point, but you get everything that everybody else gets in White Oaks. When in White Oaks, it's really hard to get in because of the price point. So in East San Carlos, you're still going to be able to walk to downtown, have all the shopping, the restaurants, the dining, coffee shops right at your fingertips, plus walk to Caltrain to get up to a Giants game, to jump on the train to commute to work. So you have all of that access for you in East San Carlos. So definitely a bunch of different kind of unique locations that make San Carlos super interesting, super fun, and super enjoyable. I love San Carlos because of the look and feel. To me, coming from the Midwest, it feels a lot more like a little Midwest city, a little Midwest town with a cute downtown with tons of restaurants and shops. So for example, if you compare it to like Menlo Park, which has a lot of commercial businesses downtown, San Carlos has a lot of restaurants. So what I love about walking up and down Laurel Street right now, especially when it's closed off, you've got tons of outdoor dining. It's packed. The restaurants are full. Lots of people dining. So many different options. I still haven't tried all the restaurants downtown San Carlos because there's so many. And again, you have lots of options. You have condos, townhouses right downtown San Carlos, or you can spread out with single-family homes ranging from about $1.5 million all the way up to about $4 million. So you definitely have some opportunities there. If you're looking for my favorite spots in San Carlos, I'm going to tell you that. But first, I want you to like this video. I want to make more, but I need to know if you guys like it. Add your comments. What do you want to know about this city or other cities in San Carlos? I want to answer your questions, so add them down here after you like this video. So some of my favorite spots in San Carlos, if you want to grab a nice fine dining for some sort of an event, or even just a casual dinner, but something a little bit more upscale, you're going to Town. Town is a place to meet. It's for business meetings in the lunchtime, afternoon, evening. It's a great spot to grab a drink, to grab even coffee, but it's a great, excellent spot, and it's packed all the time. And I believe you cannot make reservations, so you got to be prepared to come a little bit early or wait, get your name in there, take your time, stroll up and down Laurel Street while you wait for them to text you when your table is ready. Normally you get in faster than you expect, so don't worry. If you want something a little bit more casual, something quick, maybe a burger, watch a game, one of my favorite spots, if I want something casual, is Sneakers. Sneakers has that cool kind of sports bar vibe, really fun atmosphere, big open space, vaulted ceiling, big bar, really family friendly, tons of kids in there all the time. Again, San Carlos is super family friendly because of the great schools, so kids are all over the place. Families, young couples, young individuals, you'll find it all downtown San Carlos. Also, one of my newer favorite spots is Pylos. It's a Greek restaurant. Again, you're sitting outside, sipping your Greek sparkling wine, having some feta cheese, some Kalamata olives, some hummus, and you're feeling like you're in Santorini. You've got to try it. It's one of my favorite new spots. So again, thank you guys so much for learning a little bit about what it's like living in San Carlos. Again, I want to answer your questions. Add the comments below. Please like this video so I can do more. I can't wait to see you later. I'm Brett Cavanis. Take care.